one of these days, someone's gonna draw a map of how our conversations branch. It's just gonna like fucking way off, just everywhere.
It's like, look here, where the hell are you?
There's a dialogue. Just branches everywhere.
We're the best video game ever. The hell is this gonna be? Where is this taking me now?
It's the new visual novel.
Oh.
Pretty much. Yeah,
You're gonna date us?
No, not that.
He said visual
That's
novel.
a different type of VG bits.
That's VG Bang. It's a new game coming out. Prepare.
Subtitled
2019. Oh my god.
Subtitled Meet Your Meat.
That's the subtitle. VG Bang, meet your meat.
Oh my god. It's July 20th, 2018, and you are watching the Bitcast. What do you think?
I like it.
There we go.
Yeah, all right.
That's going to be the new intro.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
It's subtle.
It's subtle and it's flat, and you know what? I'm just, over time, I've been saying so much A's that, I've ran out of A's.
My body wasn't ready. Like it was like, what is the word? Like you're ready for like your.
You Reggie Fees and me?
Well, no.
My body is ready.
Well, no, like
Anticipation?
like yeah, like it anticipated like I was ready to like defend against an attack.
You're
Like the A was coming and my body was prepared to like defend itself.
You're like it's email. No, wait, what's going on?
You know, when you like see out of the corner of your eye and you think someone's about to hit you, but they're like just pat you on the shoulder.
Yeah, they're like,
your body's like flex. Oh, okay.
God. I get it 100%.
Yeah.
I'm also supposed to follow that up, but I'm Daniel and I'm your host for the Bitcast.
Oh,
Joining me this week, I also forgot about that. TJ is in studio.
That's me.
Yay, and we also have Cody who's joining us remotely.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
Bringing it back.
Just roll it right back into next week right now. If you cut in about 10 minutes in, then you'll understand what we're talking about.
There you go. So if you haven't watched last week's podcast, you should do that. Shame on you.
Yeah, and then you would know what we're talking about.
Yeah. This is a podcast of all inside jokes.
That's true.
Like we won't talk about anything but inside jokes. You have to go back and watch the previous 26
26.
26 episodes.
27.
27?
27. Yeah, that's
27.
right. 27.
Yeah,
this is
episode
28.
Yeah.
This is episode 28. Wow.
Yeah.
We're almost to 30.
We're almost to 30.
Our podcast is getting about as close as how old as I am.
I'm almost to 30.
We've almost hit our midlife crisis.
I've already hit my midlife crisis.
I'm too poor to hit a midlife crisis.
I just don't happen to have a sports car right now.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do about that?
I bought an expensive laptop and an expensive camera. You did too.
I bought a lot of expensive stuff.
Yeah.
Did you ever return that one camera?
No, I'm keeping it.
Okay.
We decided to just go with cheap ass camcorders.
Yeah. In all the infinite wisdom.
Which I wish we'd have come to that conclusion like a week ago.
That's true.
But I mean, I'm not disappointed because I really love that camera. I've been taking pictures with it, and it's so fucking good.
Well,
They've
we're
looked
gonna
really
we're
good.
gonna be
We're
recording the book review with
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, the book review is recording tomorrow.
Hey, boy.
We're gonna be starting with Good Omens.
Yep, by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman.
Mm-hmm.
And boy,
That's a good book, man.
it was a good book, but it had its moments.
I'm telling you. Sneak peek. I'm telling you, the middle was a little rough.
Yeah, and here's the thing, and I'm going to talk about this also in the thing, sneak peek. I think all books that are like centered around British authors have the same problem because it's the reason that I quit listening to Gulliver's Travels.
Super dry.
Like they start telling you just irrelevant shit. Like they were like going over the intricacies of measurements. I forget exactly what it was, but I was like, I can't. Please stop.
Well, see, that's what I enjoy. So
No, it was so that I was like looking for something to drink. And don't get me wrong, I love British humor. I think it's very funny. I have a dry sense of humor that appeals to me, but it was like there's nothing funny about what they were saying. It was just fucking numbers.
well, we'll find out more
Yes.
tomorrow when we
Yes.
record that. I am looking very forward to sharing that experience with you, and then we will also be announcing what book we will be doing next.
Yeah.
So
Also,
This one was literally my book. So.
yeah, it's the last one he's read, so we're going with that.
Yeah. So, so TJ is going to choose the next book, and we're going to go with that.
Yeah.
So,
but before we move on, if you guys have any ideas for books you want us to read or anything else, like we have the arena stuff coming up, don't hold your hand, hold your questions till the end.
Okay.
But you can go to our Discord now. Make sure Daniel puts a link down in our description box. Come to the Discord. We've got the book club channel. We've got the arena channel. We've got all kinds of suggestion channels. I mean, we have one suggestion channel. We have other channels. But
yeah.
it's like, you read my
He's
fucking
he's
book.
going to read this book. You're going to read this book now. The
Ah.
Adventure Zone.
Yeah, I haven't listened to any. That's their graphic novel on their podcast. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Adventure Zone's graphic novel, the first arc in the series, Here There Be Gerblins, just came out. Yes, Here There Be Gerblins.
Yeah.
And I've never been a comic book reader before. I read the first chapter of this and was laughing my butt off.
They're very funny
Like,
dudes.
They're very funny dudes, the
if-
McElroy brothers
yeah.
and father.
I really need to get some D&D stuff going.
Yes. So we can have our own graphic novel.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's my issue right now is we're launching more stuff, and then stuff that we had planned a long time ago
Yeah.
kind of got pushed back some more. So
Was it like the D&D stuff requires such a huge
it's
investment?
a huge it's
and
time
not,
sink.
not just our time, it's like getting everybody together at the same time.
That's super hard too.
Yeah.
You know what happens
Yeah.
when you get older and nobody has time
Yeah.
anymore.
That's the fucked up thing. When we were kids, we had all this time but nothing to do with it. And then we're like, we get older, we'll have jobs, we'll have free time. We don't have to worry about parents or shit. I don't have time to do nothing.
That is true.
I mean, man,
What happened?
I don't know.
Where did the time go?
Wasn't that a thing? Where did it? Oh,
No, that was what does the fox say?
No, that's not what I was thinking of. Fucking
And that's the end of this week's podcast.
Thank you for joining us this
We're going
week.
home.
ring ding 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 ding. ding.
I tried to end it before it happened. I'm sorry.
I couldn't.
tried.
The voice in the back of my head is like, do it. Everyone wants it.
You can't control it.
No.
You can't control it. It's just gonna happen. You just let it happen. Just like, okay, here we go.
Awesome. Well,
So-
bad. So, Discord book club, we're doing that. We're recording that tomorrow, or at least we're doing a test record. Hopefully everything will record fine, and we can actually make the whole
I
episode.
think everything will be just fine.
Yes.
So look forward to that. More content coming to the channel soon. So outside of that, let's see. Guys, I guess we can go ahead and we'll jump right into the podcast. We are 3 people this week.
Yes.
With
3 people strong.
we're 3 people strong.
Strong
do
like
not-
a bull.
We strong like bull?
Strong like a bull.
Strong like a bull.
Yes.
Reference just like a 747, man.
I was just fucking.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's a reference from somewhere, but I don't know.
is.
Your card
There is
catalog
no-
doesn't happen to have numbers on it.
I have that Rolodex that you just spin.
Oh, hey, look, here's a line I heard at one point in my life.
Someone out there can I'm sure I could just Google it and find it. But
The
yeah,
power of the internet
yeah.
Doing that
compels
right
you.
now.
Oh. All right.
I believe
It's not loading the first link I found.
I believe it's from. I want to say it's from Rocky. This can't be from Rocky. I was thinking of the Russian
You
guy.
thinking Ivan Drago?
Yeah.
Ivan Drago?
Yeah.
By the way, oh,
The
God.
Bullwinkle Show.
Is it?
Oh yeah, Boris
The first comment
Karloff.
says, I believe this quote comes from the old TV cartoon series Rocky and His Friends, later known as The Bullwinkle Show. As I recall, the character Boris Badenov, who spoke with a thick,
Badenov.
exaggerated Russian accent, once described himself as strong like bull, but sensitive like squirrel.
That is. I remember that now. Yeah.
Man, Rocky Bullwinkle.
It was not great.
It was okay.
It was okay. Yeah.
I mean, it was like 50s, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it was good for its. It still
It
carried
was
on.
good for its time.
Yeah. I mean, I still enjoyed watching it.
The remake of the movie they made for the 90s was terrible.
I pretended that never happened.
That's a good
Never
thing.
watched it.
It's a good
It's
thing.
it's one of those things like you see happen, you're like, that's not gonna be good. I'm not, and then you just forget about it.
Yeah, you just don't.
I was gonna say like the Dragon Ball movie, Dragon Ball Evolution.
The live action?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I bought that movie
No way.
and I've watched it probably 10 times.
Why?
It's not that bad. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna explain my stance on this. It's not a good Dragon Ball movie.
Well, duh.
I mean, it's really not even a good movie, but it's very like if you take away Dragon Ball and you just put in some generic plot, which is what it has.
Typical.
Yeah, it's kind of throwback to like it kind of reminds me of Karate Kid
Okay.
without the really good storyline.
Without the Mr. Miyagi.
Without Well, it has Master Roshi. Listen,
Mr. Miyagi.
listen. I had
Master Roshi.
I had zero expectations when I went into it, and I mean I didn't go watch it in the theater or anything. I just owned the DVD.
Oh, thank God.
But I watched it and I didn't hate it. It was just a movie. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not super good, but it's totally watchable, and I've watched it a bunch of times.
I'm guessing it's campy.
It's very campy. That's the word that kept popping in my head, but never made it out. It's extremely campy.
Oh no.
And an update with a little bit more research. Apparently, it's a commonly used phrase throughout many different movies throughout the years. Apparently, it could have been used in a Ben Stiller movie called Something About Mary.
Possible, yeah.
I don't know.
Someone else said that it's from a 1962 film, Taras Bulba, starring Yul Brynner. And it's also heard in the 1950 sitcom Make Room for Daddy, featuring Hans Conrad.
Possible. I'm like
and Quantum Leap episode Mirror Image.
Oh. Okay.
I'm like
Probably.
100%
It's probably Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah, I'm 100% from Rocky Bull because I never watched Quantum Leap, and I damn sure never watched any of those other things. I mean, I saw parts of Something About Mary, but I'm pretty sure that's just a reference to Rocky and Bull or whatever this come from.
Quantum Leap. I ain't gonna. Nope. I'm not gonna sidetrack. I'm not gonna sidetrack into Quantum Leap. I don't care.
It also sounds like a something like you'd see
Zarya
in any frontier movie, like where they're moving west, like in the Old West. Something like the Indians would say, strong like bull.
Yeah.
Chop down 1 million trees.
Strong like ox. Strong like buffalo.
There you go.
Strong like bison. That's my insensitive accent.
Strong like prairie dog.
Thank you.
Strong like prairie dog.
Strong like prairie dog.
Soft like bison.
Got it. Oh my goodness.
So many good intros.
How about we move on and discuss what things we have been playing and what we have been doing this week.
Yeah.
This is well, I guess I'll go ahead and kick it off.
Do it.
I will kick it off this week.
Kick it right in the pants.
Okay.
Kick it in the soft parts.
Soft squishy parts.
Take it in the squirrel sensitivity.
Right in the meat and taters.
Right in the prairie dog.
Okay, this week I have not been surprised. Actually, I lie. I have played video games this week. I was going to say I haven't, but I did. Because right after the podcast last week, like I mentioned, I was doing the experiment to see if Octopath Traveller would ever make it to me.
Oh, yeah.
I decided that no, it was never going to make it to me. By the way, thank goodness I decided to do that because I got a little tie into that for that. So right after the next day, I jumped in my truck. I went down to Best Buy. Mm-hmm. I bought Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker for the Switch and the last copy of Octopath Traveller at Best Buy.
Nice.
Holy crap, was I lucky.
Yeah.
Because apparently Square Enix literally did not expect this to happen. That the game has just literally exploded in popularity.
Yeah.
It is super, super big right now.
Yeah.
Amazon.
So the one you pre-ordered never came?
No, well, it wasn't going to.
It's sitting in purgatory right now.
It was in purgatory, and I canceled the order because it was like, hey, it may ship in 2 to 5 weeks. And I'm like, nope. It's like I can go to Best Buy and get it right now. And that's what I did. But literally, this game is so popular right now.
Yeah.
And I guess people who have a Switch were starved for a really good game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, Mario Aces came out not too terribly long ago, but then again, people are having issues with Baby Bowser.
Yeah. He's,
People
OP as
hate.
fuck.
Yeah. Apparently, he can reach everything you
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
anywhere on the court, and people are super pissed about that.
Yeah.
But that's old news. This is new news.
We didn't even talk about aces. I don't think
We
you
didn't.
buy it? I didn't buy it.
No, I didn't buy it. Well, I've never been one from Mario Tennis game.
Yeah. I mean, it looks interesting because when you look at it from the face, I mean, it's a tennis game, but it's also a fighting game.
True.
And
What?
yeah, well,
yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, you have special moves, you have attacks and defense and all kinds. It's a very technical. I mean, it's a fighting game
Mm-hmm.
in a technical sense, not on the face. It's a freaking tennis game.
Yeah, you don't buy it for being. You don't buy Mario Aces for it being a tennis game
Yeah.
right now.
I mean, it might as well be a fighting game.
The fighting game community actually likes this game,
Yeah. Except for
But say that-
Baby
except
Bowser.
for Baby Bowser.
Yeah.
That's also why you don't buy Dead or Alive Volleyball for a fighting game.
That's true. That's
What?
just
No,
soft
that's-
core.
I think I bought the last Dead or
Shadow
Alive.
physics.
I bought Dead or Alive 5, but I never played. Or it's the newest one. I don't know what the
I
newest
don't
one
even
is.
know what the newest one is.
I bought it, but I have not installed it. I was like, oh, that's on sale, and I bought it because I was like, I really wanted a good fighting game, and Dead or Alive is a good fighting game. But I just haven't played it yet. Mostly because I bought Forza 7 at the time,
Yeah.
and I went to play that. No jiggle physics in Forza.
You got shimmy physics. Shocks need to be aligned.
That they do.
You can't align shocks.
I think you fuck with the shocks. You can't align shocks. That's not what they do.
No, I
You can
misspoke.
you can adjust the
I
springs.
misspoke and I misspoke and I called myself out on it really fast. I know things about cars, tie rods, you know.
You can align tie rods.
Yeah.
That's how you adjust the alignment.
Yes. I know things and stuff.
Cool. We should get out of here before we start.
Let's get out of the car talk.
Car talk.
People don't know car talk.
Quick and class.
Yeah, I already checked out, to be honest.
So he's like, what?
Look, my car's got duct tape on its bumper, and that's about as technical as I get.
Hey, as long as it matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's silver.
There you go.
Speaking of, I finally got my air conditioner fixed in my car. I know I'm derailing, but I'm just happy about that.
Side trekking across the universe. Go ahead, man.
I was just saying, I got that fixed.
Okay, so was it the click, 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 or was it something more?
The dealership told me, they said it was that and the blower was burnt out.
Oh, well.
So it was both
shit.
things. But when I got the thing back, they didn't replace the blower.
Oh,
It was just the switch, but it was under warranty, so I don't care.
so they were just like, oh, we're not replacing your blower. And you're like, hey, what about the blower?
I didn't even say that.
Oh.
I went and picked it up. They were closed. I went and picked it up.
So it was burned out, and you're like,
Well,
okay,
I think they assumed it was burned out because the switch was all fucked.
Oh,
Like, then they got in there like, oh wait, no, the blower works fine.
hey, at least at least it cools.
Oh man, so nice.
Now you don't have to drive around in the heat
'Cause It's
anymore.
on 110 degrees today.
Welcome to Texas, where it's 110 to 16 degrees outside.
Fucking
I will
insane.
not be leaving your house.
Oh yeah, you're just
I wouldn't
gonna,
either.
yeah, you're just gonna have to hide in here for the entire time you're here because you step outside, you'll die immediately.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
catch on fire just like over the desert where they have all those mirrors pointed at the tower that's filled with salt for creating molten salt for electricity.
Is that what that's doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
It creates electricity. And birds would fly over the mirrors, and as soon as they fly over the
Just
mirrors, they
vaporize?
spontaneously explode. Yeah.
Wow.
I've seen it. There's one not far from Vegas. I've driven past it a couple
That's
times.
the one.
It's fucking badass. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's exactly is. I know it's a solar plant, but still.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one that blows up birds when it
Yeah.
flies by.
I've seen another one, but I don't remember where it was. But yeah, they're very cool.
They stick them out in the desert so nobody's there.
There's not a ton of birds in the desert, so it's probably fine.
Well, they had to do something to help the indigenous bird population because it's gone downhill ever since it went in.
Well, I mean, you think about it, like they're either gonna die from sooty air, or they're gonna get hit with a windmill blade, or they're gonna get incinerated by a laser beam. Why?
I was wondering how long it would take.
Turn and look. You got your hat on. You gotta get some new headphones.
I took my hat off to fix my hair, and then I didn't want to like stop listening to what you guys were saying, but I couldn't put it back on. So, yep, pretty much.
All right, so this has been the edition of Side Trekking.
Yeah,
So let's get back on path. Octopath Traveller.
yeah. Oh, it's a good
Ha ha
segue.
ha.
Let's get back on the Octopath.
We're back on the 8 people path game,
Yeah.
which I started off with the cleric route because that was the last thing that Michael was complaining about spoilers because I wanted to see what the spoilers were.
Oh yeah.
And so I haven't really gotten real far. Actually, I haven't got out of the prologue yet. I got to the very first save point, and I was like, I've got to go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
So I did that, and I played a couple minutes of Captain Toad on Switch, and it plays exactly like you would want it to play.
Yeah.
Just like it is on the Wii U. It's this is a game. Again, I think I said it last week. Great girlfriend game. If your girlfriend likes puzzle games
Or
little
boyfriend.
puzzle things,
It's a good partner game.
good partner game.
Let's be inclusive. Because I say a lot of fucked up shit, so I want to like off balance it with some inclusive shit.
Oh, now you're sensitive.
All
I
right,
see.
so now you're calling me out on
No,
that.
I'm not calling you out. I'm not calling you out. I'm just
All right, it's a great partner
check
game.
your privilege, Jesus.
All right, it's a great partner game.
Yeah.
We'll
So,
get for all being
if-
cis white males.
If your significant other is not into video games, this is actually a video game they might be interested in joining you and watching.
Or even your parents, like, because there are children that play games. You want to get your parents? Because I always wanted to get my parents into playing games. Not us as adults. I'm not
No,
speaking
no,
to
no,
adults.
no, no,
but,
no,
you
no,
know.
no. I'm trying to think if this is really parent friendly. I mean,
Well, wouldn't it be?
They've seen
the
worse
older
things than we
you,
have, I'm
well,
sure.
the older you get, the more your motor skills start to go.
Well, I'm not talking like our parents. Like, I mean, like, okay, let me rephrase that. This is a good game to play with your kids.
There you go.
There you go. So it's a good parent-kid game.
You got to think about how old we are.
Yeah, I'm not.
versus
I wasn't speaking to our parents.
Yeah,
I
you're
meant
sitting
just
there
the
like
parents of children.
50s, 60s versus 30s, 40s.
My mom would probably play this game. She's not that old.
My mom's been wanting to play Myst with me.
Yeah, Myst is a great game.
She grew up on Myst. She was honestly during the Steam Summer Sale considering spending like $150 on a Steam Link, a controller, and then all the Myst games, as
Damn.
well as some other puzzle games, just to be able to sit down and play them.
For the people at home, the Steam Link only accounted for $5 of that total.
That's fucking crazy. Like, I was like, I should buy that just on principle.
Like, I'm going to buy it just because.
I don't even need
Wait,
it.
the Steam Link only sold $5 worth?
It was, no. It was only worth it. It was
Steam
it
Link-
was $5.
The $5
during the sale.
Yes, the Steam Link is $5
Yeah.
bucks.
$5. D-bucks. Those are special VGBit dollars.
Yes.
You can buy those on our Patreon.
So
Buy
wait,
the
why are
bucks.
we passing up on the VG Bucks?
Oh,
Are we passing up on them? Is someone?
Yeah, you just said that they were D Bucks. They were the VGBits Bucks, but it should be VG Bucks.
Oh, okay. That's a better. He said D-bucks, and I was just trying to
I
profit
didn't
off
say
of that.
D-bucks. You said D-bucks.
You said D-bucks.
I said the bucks.
Oh, whatever.
You said D-bucks.
The bucks.
The bugs. Anyway, buy all your VG bucks now.
Get them while they're hot, man. They're going up.
Supplies
man.
are limited.
What's the cryptocurrency? That's
Astro.
what
Yeah.
we got.
Oh, yeah.
our VG bucks.
By the way, we're going to be launching cryptocurrency.
Get in
That's
while
the
it's
thing to
Asterisk
do.
right here. This podcast includes microtransactions.
Yes, you have to pay for the next sentence.
Yep.
You get every other word, so it'd be like, son, go. TV.
Where's podcast? Only half the words are coming.
Other ones are premium.
You get those at our $5 tier.
$5.99.
Yeah.
Subscribe now.
Right
Oh.
there.
Oh. Nope, not gonna go down that route. Anyway, Captain
What the
Toad.
fuck are we talking about?
Talking about Captain Toad. We went from Captain Toad to Bitcoin and
Wait, I
fake
thought we were talking
currency.
about
Yeah, we're at Octopath.
No, I was talking about Captain
No, it was
Toad.
Steam. It was the Steam Link.
Yeah, I
Well, you
initially I started Captain Toad and we ended through Myst all the way to cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
It's like a big arc of
So-
what the hell.
Someone needs to like.
What is this podcast?
One of these days, someone's gonna draw a map of how our conversations branch. It's just gonna like fucking way off just everywhere.
It's like look here,
dialogue.
where the hell are you going?
As a dialogue,
Dialogue.
just branches everywhere.
We're the best video game ever. The hell is this gonna be? Where is this taking me now?
It's the new visual novel.
Pretty much. Yeah,
You're gonna
choose your
date us?
adventure. No, not that.
He said visual
That's a
novel.
different type of VG bits.
That's VG Bang. It's a new game coming out. Prepare.
Subtitled
2019. Oh my God.
Subtitled "Meet Your Meat."
that's
No!
that's the subtitle. VG Bang, meet your meat.
Oh my God. Now I can see it. You're going to sit there and have little text. You're going to have little anime versions of us pop up on the screen with our headphones and stuff and our microphones in front of us talking. And it's just like you'd be in a school hallway. We'll still have microphones in front of us and headphones. Like, text running in front of you. Like, hi, how you doing today?
I want little voice, a little.
Oh my God!
So that's Daniel's voice line
No!
every time he sees people.
No! Every time you talk to me, it's, hey, it's time for a conversation. That's terrible. Every time you send me an email in the game.
That's the only way to communicate with you. Like, not by text, it's by email.
Oh God. Oh no! Someone's gonna make that happen. Probably not really, but I hope.
I hope so. I really hope so. I want this.
Oh
I
my
will play this.
God, I would cry if I ever saw anime version of me.
I just want a really rugged jaw and a bigger beard.
They would give that to you,
Super
DJ.
chisel. You look like that Squidward that got slammed by the door 100 times.
Oh man, how did we end up here now?
I don't know.
Who picked that dialogue branch?
I don't know.
Stop that!
That was me.
All right, let's roll it. Okay, let's close down the visual novel and let's get back on finding things with Captain Toad.
Get back on the tree trunk.
Yeah.
Technically, you did go on to Octopath Traveller. You were talking about that.
Well, no, I was I
Oh.
went
Oh,
from
right, yeah,
Octopath
yeah.
to Captain
Okay,
Toad
yeah,
because
yeah.
I said this was a game that's great for your significant other. And I
Right,
didn't
yeah,
say
yeah.
significant other. You called me out on that. But nonetheless, it's a great game to play with somebody else.
Yes,
So how about that?
it's a great, good buddy game.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
I love this game. That's why I bought it on the Switch again because I really want to play it again. It's super fun. Plus, there's Mario Odyssey levels that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
They also released this for the Nintendo 3DS. And the same version that's on the 3DS is the same version for the Switch because they have little three-dimensional puzzles or views that you can see if you have the 3D mode enabled for the 3DS.
Yeah.
They have that in the Switch version.
Oh, nice.
And you look at it and you're like, what am I looking at? Like, okay, that's great. And then you leave. There's like a little warp pipe at the bottom of the screen when you launch the game. I was like, I'm done with that now.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, you can unlock Toadette and play as Toadette in this version, which is nice because that is kind of cool.
Inclusivity.
Just don't let them swap hats. Then it causes trouble.
Oh my God. They're different brains.
Throwing back. Anyway, so yeah, I went and bought both of those games and tried to play a little bit of that. Outside of that, D&D kind of related stuff, I literally spent most of my week finishing the Vox Machina campaign for Critical Role because I had not had the opportunity to finish it.
Such a good story.
Holy crap. That last chapter is amazing.
I think I'm on episode like 3.
Episode
Just
3?
skip.
Yes.
Just skip to like episode 100 and go from there.
Oh, yeah, the last 15 episodes are pretty Mac. But I would hate for you to miss like, I mean, the whole story is just fantastic.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. It
Honestly.
was great. So if you have time to actually listen to it, because it's great for just actually listening to as well. It's what I've done all week long is just listen. Yeah, if you've never seen it, heard it, listened to it, go check out a little bit of it. I'm sure you'll like it.
Yes.
Because I probably won't want to. No, I don't want to talk about the new campaign right now with episode 26 that just came out because I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard all the things about that. So we're going to leave that at the doorstep.
Have you spoiled it for yourself?
Oh, I already know.
Okay.
I can't help it. When I sit there searching around on the internet and it's like Critical Role fans, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, huh? Click. Oh. It's like, okay.
Yep.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Anytime I miss an episode, I basically have to not get on Twitter.
Yeah, that's true. My phone even serves up stuff to me now. It's like, hey, guess what? You've missed this about Critical Role. And I'm like, stop.
I don't care.
Like, I don't need to see that.
I'm very good at dodging spoilers. I haven't spoiled any of the Avengers movies, which I haven't seen yet. Like Infinity War, I haven't seen that yet.
Bruce Willis was a ghost the whole time.
Son of a bitch.
No. I did watch Ant-Man and Wasp.
Yeah.
And that did have
Is
a
that already?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's good, man. It was a good movie.
Did you go to the theater and watch it? Or
Yep. Watched it in theater. It was fun.
By yourself?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I have a girlfriend, Jesus.
Yeah.
Look, I have seriously been considering to go to the movie theater to watch a movie by myself.
Okay, here we go. Let's take this little off path to the side. Let's side trekking across the universe. Anyway,
Boldly going sideways.
can't find reverse. All right, so would you go to a movie by yourself?
Done it several times.
Really?
I also go to dinner by myself.
Well,
And fancy
Gotta have
restaurants.
to.
in fancy restaurants?
Yeah.
Uh,
I walk in, they're like, for one? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, okay.
can we sit you at the bar?
Sometimes, yeah. And I'm like, that's fine. I don't care. I'm like, I'm just here to look at my phone.
I'm just going to eat and look at my phone.
I'm here to Reddit and eat good food.
I have never been to a movie theater by myself. I don't know if I would ever do it either.
Yeah. I mean,
Then go ahead.
I get the whole, like,
it?
I get it. I get why everybody gets upset. They don't want to go in there and people see them with the, like, hey, look at that dude. He's by himself in a romantic movie.
Is he Pee Wee Herman?
I'm just here to play with myself, watch The Notebook.
That's a throwback.
Way throwback.
Really throwback.
Anywho,
Yeah.
well, he was at a porn theater, so it makes sense to be by yourself. You want to bring your friend to that? Hey man, you want to go watch a porno?
No.
Not at all.
Not with you.
I don't want to know your tastes.
But yeah, I've been to the movie a couple times. Not I say a bunch of times. I don't really go to the theater that often. I've probably been 2 or 3 times by myself.
My issue with the theaters, which some of this has actually been kind of rectified lately, is previously when I went to a movie theater, you have tiny freaking chairs where you're just crunched up
Oh yeah,
and you're trying to watch a movie and you're just sitting there going, I am uncomfortable,
yeah.
It is very uncomfortable.
but I'm watching a movie. Now, the movie theater that I've been going to recently has those luxury recliners
Yeah.
where you got
Ah.
space and can recline. And even though I don't recline, there's space.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like I'm getting squashed anymore. But boy, is it hot at that movie theater.
What movie theater is this?
It's the Allen 16.
Okay, I haven't heard of that one.
It's a Cinemark.
Okay, Cinemark's good. I like Cinemarks.
I've also gone to a movie tavern once.
Oh yeah, like Alamo.
Yeah.
Draft House.
I would love to go to one of those.
What does sound weird all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Did you hear it?
I heard a boom.
I don't know. No, I don't know. That was weird.
Wait,
I feel like
I-
I sound different.
I sound weird or you sound weird?
I
You
sound
sound
weird.
the same.
We all sound weird.
Yeah,
Yay.
that's just because we're weird.
We are weird.
Mhm.
I'm embracing it. Nonetheless, Cody, you said
Yeah.
you were really considering going to a movie theater by yourself.
I'm sorry, repeat that. You cut out a little.
Sorry. You said you were considering going to a movie theater by yourself.
Yes, I've never been to a movie theater by myself. I rarely go and see movies.
Mhm.
Like, the only time I've ever gone to see a movie is generally if a friend wants to go or a family member wants to go. And they're like, hey, let's go see a movie. And I go, okay.
Yeah,
But I rarely ever just say, I'm going to go out and see a movie. If I want to watch a movie, I generally find something at home that I can watch in the comfort of my own bed or couch.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a big movie
But-
theater person.
Yeah. But that being said, with all these new movies that are coming out, like some of the Star Wars movies and the Marvel movies and all those, I've really wanted to go see some of them. And so many of my friends will go watch them and they'll be like, did you see this yet? And I go, no. How was it?
Was it worth seeing?
I'm waiting for it to come on Amazon so I can buy
Yeah.
it and watch it.
Or Netflix? Or,
Literally what I have done with 4 movies right now.
Yeah,
I've pre-ordered 4 movies waiting for Amazon Instant
Oh my-
Video to take on.
Yep.
It's true. I mean, you could drop $40 in a movie for popcorn and Coke and drinks and then tickets and
Ridiculous.
stuff, or you could spend $20 and buy it digitally.
Yeah.
Which is what I.
or you could spend like $7 and get an HD rental on Amazon when it comes out.
I don't rent things.
Yeah, I just like to own them.
I just want to own them. Yes.
Because
I'm the same way.
like I mean like I bought like I don't really buy movies on digital, but I bought Thor Ragnarok. I've watched it probably 5 times. It's fucking amazing. If anyone's not seen it yet, you're fucking up. It's got to be one of the best Marvel movies out right now.
I guess I need to watch it then.
I mean, I haven't seen Ant-Man 2 yet, but
Ant-Man 2 is pretty nice. It's kind of strays away. It's not really. It's Marvel, but not Marvel. More kind of like the first Ant-Man. Let me put it like that.
Yeah.
If you like the first Ant-Man, this is a lot more of that.
Yeah.
It's like Deadpool.
But a little bit different story. Yeah, exactly like Deadpool.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get more of what you want.
Yeah.
So it's great. It has Paul Rudd. He's a pretty funny guy.
It is great. This is a great pick. Man, they're fucking just kill. I know I say it every time we talked about it, but the fucking casting is fucking just on point.
It's true.
Marvel right now.
It's like they almost have some people out there going, "This is the guy we need for this one. Go get him."
Yeah.
And then they throw money at them.
Yeah.
And then they go, "Okay, yeah, sure."
Of course, like anybody right now that's like, "Hey, you want to do a Marvel movie?" They're like, "Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Please?
Right now? Yeah, okay. I'll drop whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
Fuck this movie."
All right, so that's enough sidetracking on that.
All right.
Okay, so that's really about it for me.
Okay, cool.
It's literally been D&D and Nintendo Switch. Oh, and about a custom Nintendo Switch.
Fucking bonkers. How much that
that's your
fucking thing
midlife
costs.
crisis right there.
Way too much.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's super dope.
It
Don't get me wrong.
it is the sickest
really
of
good.
sick.
Yeah. I mean, I was like heavily considering just buying the $300 Xbox One Elite controller, just because I want an Elite controller, but I might as well get a really nice painted one.
Might as well get one custom to you.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's kind of where I'm at. I was like, you know what? I want something custom.
But what's fucking dumb is like you've got a really nice color combination. The white with the blue accent looks great. You know what I wanted to get? Black with red. Because I don't know why, like every fucking thing that I'm like black and red looks cool. I'm like, what are you, fucking 14?
So
Fucking edgelord.
They're a great color combination,
They
to be
are.
fair.
To be fair, black and red look amazing together.
Yeah.
Like everything, you put them on everything. Looks great.
So does green and blue, in my opinion.
There's some pretty sick colors that we were looking through. Man, there were some pretty good looking color combinations on Colorware.
If anybody wants to spend just a shit ton of money, they're not sponsoring us, but colorswap.com.
Colorware.
Colorware, yeah. I don't know why I keep thinking color swap. Like I typed like
the colors.
I'm looking at the browser and then I type it in on my laptop as color swap and I'm like, you fucking moron.
All right, TJ, what have you been doing this week?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Like it's been super busy for me this week. But I went ahead and bought Octopath Traveller and I played another 2 hours of it. 2, maybe 3 hours. I finished up the cleric storyline. And I'm headed down to pick up the next dude. Or did I? No. I did the cleric and then I did the professor, the scholar. So good. So good, man. Like, I'm not going to spoil anything about it because everyone's got unique abilities and they're just so much fun to use. Like, you think it's like, oh man, who else? Well, I mean, what else would be useful? Then you pick up this dude and he's got another useful ability. You're like, fuck, this will make everything better. But what throws me off, and like I didn't realize this was happening, but every time you get that character and they let you use their ability in the city you find them in, 100% success. So I'm like going around like doing everything. I'm like, this will work on everybody.
Wow.
And then you go to the next town, it's like, nah, this has a 50% chance. And if you fail so many times, your reputation in town will decrease. So then you have to go to the tavern and you have to do something to. I think you have to pay money to get your reputation back up. I don't know what reputation affects yet because I've not fucked it up enough. But I think it's if you fail 5 times, it'll lower your reputation in town. So I'm not sure what that'll affect in game. I kind of want to just like make a save and then just fuck my reputation up just to know.
Oh my god! All right. I really got to play this. I got to get down to business playing this game.
Yeah, it's so
Holy
good.
crap!
Huh?
To defeat the Huns?
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns.
Did they send me daughters?
When I asked for sons.
Fucking love
I'm
that
so
song.
glad I started.
That song comes on my Pandora all the time, and I fucking just belt it out every time.
Just driving down
without
the
a
road. I mean, sometimes you just can't help yourself when it's a Disney song.
Yeah. And
I mean, Frozen, no, because
I'll sing Frozen too.
I haven't seen Frozen, and therefore it's
a
still
good-
too new.
It's a good movie. I recommend you go see it. Like,
I own it.
watch it. I was gonna say that's weird.
It's weird.
It's a little weird.
It was given to me.
Okay, that's fair. But I think you should watch it. It's a good movie. It's a good Disney movie. Like, I get that it was like super. Like, I didn't watch it either because it was super popular. But then I ended up having it, so I watched it, and I was like, oh, that's actually pretty good. I think I watched it 2 or 3 times.
Man,
Yeah. It's definitely a Disney movie. It's a Disney princess movie.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's still relatively well done. I think though Tangled is still my favorite
Yeah, Tangled.
in
That
the
was
newer
good.
ones.
That was good.
Um,
I
I
like
was also
Tangled.
going to say Moana, you're welcome. I know that word for word. I was going to say song for song.
Song for song.
But I sing You're Welcome every time it comes on.
I
Pandora.
did finally watch Moana.
It's good.
It was all right.
It's a good movie. I mean, predictable plot and everything, but still pretty good.
True.
Actually, the ending, not the ending, but like, spoiler.
The little twist at the end of the
Yeah.
movie. Yeah,
it's
it
like,
was good.
Oh, she's the thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Neat.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
the
I
whole
didn't
movie,
either.
I did not expect
Yeah.
that.
I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, shit. I'm invested.
That's cool.
It was a good movie. I recommend everyone
Yeah.
watch that one too. Fucking Disney movies. Watch them. They're the evilest corporation probably ever, but they make good movies.
Except Star Wars.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't think Star Wars are good?
Man.
I think the first 6 were better than what they currently have.
The first 6?
I am
If
going
he's
so
saying the
far as to
prequel-
say that
He's saying
4,
the
5,
prequels.
4, 5, and 6 were great. Were awesome. Classics.
Okay.
You know,
Stop
best when
there.
it comes down to
The,
it.
You
the
stop
prequels
right
are not.
there and
Okay.
I found 1, 2, and 3, at least from what I remember, it's been a while since I've watched them, more enjoyable than I have found 7 and 8 so far.
do not stand up to the tale of time.
No, they're it's like GoldenEye. It's not good.
Oh yeah.
I will have to go back and rewatch them. But,
Okay.
I mean, one word. Midichlorians.
Okay, so
all right, that's fair. That's fair.
It's a fucking weird. Like, they tried to go in a different direction. It was very political, and it wasn't that great. And I think it would have been better if people didn't freak the fuck out about Jar Jar Binks, and he could have been the Sith Lord at the end, and everyone would have been like, "Damn, that was crazy." But now everyone just hated him, and Luke was like, "Fine, he's just fucking stupid."
Well, because he was stupid.
But did you
He was.
have you guys read the fan theory that Jar Jar Binks is the fucking
I've
Sith
seen
Lord?
it everywhere, but I have not.
You should read it, because you read it and you're like, that's fucking bonkers, and I hope that's what they wanted to do. And like, people just shit a kitten because Jar Jar Binks was fucking insufferable.
Yeah.
It was
But
bad.
if they had if this fan theory were true and it actually went all the way through, I think it would have been amazing. But if anyone has it, Jar Jar Binks is Sith Lord. He's like fucking like how Snoke is in the current movies. That would have been Jar Jar Binks, and it would have been fucking awesome. So yeah.
I'll tell you what. Here's the one thing good that has come from the prequels.
Pod racing.
Nope.
Yes.
Was
That's what I call pod racing.
was Weird Al Yankovic's Running with Scissors album, The Saga Begins.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh,
song,
yeah, that was pretty good.
That song was the best thing about the prequels, and it wasn't even Star Wars related, more or less.
Wasn't that the fucking what's his name? John Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
American Pie
yeah.
remake. Yeah.
You know what the second greatest thing to come from that is?
What's that?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it?
Do it. It's fucking.
Do you not know that?
It's.
I don't think I've heard
shit.
that.
What's his name?
It's in the third movie,
Palpatine, yeah.
Chancellor Palpatine, when Anakin Skywalker fights
Oh.
Count Dooku,
He's
and
like-
then he's sitting there getting ready to like behead him, and he just goes, "Do it."
Do it. You're going to Cody's Discord and you just exclamation do it. You get a Palpatine gift.
Yep.
Do it.
Do it.
I know what I'm doing now.
Yep. I mean, honestly, I feel like I enjoyed the bad guys throughout episodes 1, 2, and 3 more than I've enjoyed the ones in 7 and 8. Like the action to me just was a little bit better than what I've seen so far.
Here's my
But-
thing. Like, sure, the story's boring and predictable because it's mass marketed now. And the effects are what really get me, and I really love the effects. They have a lot of
The effects
practical
are very
effects, blended really well with CG, except for the porgs. They just look blatantly CG, and it's fucking bad.
I love the porgs.
The porgs are a great creature. They just look real fucking out of place.
They do.
This week's podcast,
Everything.
the VGBits Bitcast. This is just straight up going to be We Like Movies.
We like everything but video games.
Yeah, we like everything but video games. This is the movie podcast. Do we need to start a movie podcast?
Let's do that too.
Let's do it.
We have so much time.
We could, yeah, we have all the time in the world. Let's do a movie podcast and a video game podcast. Wow.
I am all for this.
What we do is we record one 3-hour podcast and then
Just
we
cut it
cut it in sections.
All right. Let's try to get back.
Okay,
Let's get back to video games.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
I just sat there going, I was like, oh my God, what have we done?
How did we even get to Star Wars? I don't remember.
I have no idea.
Anyways.
We were off trail, we're cutting through jungle now.
Yeah. So Octopath Traveller.
Yeah.
I played a bunch of it. I got through about 3 hours, so I'm 4 characters deep now. No. How many characters do I have? Stop laughing. We're trying to do a podcast. Get your shit together, damn it.
I'm just counting the minutes until we go back to movies.
I'm trying. But you guys...
It's my fault.
I know. Get your shit together.
Okay, here we go. Video games.
So Octopath Traveler.
Yes.
You have 4 characters unlocked.
Yes. I think it's 4. Yeah, because I have Therian, Hanet, the cleric, and the teacher. And I think that's all. I think I'm to the next town. Oh no, I'm at 5 now because I am picking up the next character, which I forget her name.
Oh man, I'm so far behind.
Yeah, but I mean it's easy because you breeze through, and this is really cool. Like as you're going through the maps, like you'll get a character, and it'll tell you this is where this character's next chapter is. It's over here. This is the recommended level. I'm sure you've seen it looking at the world map. So as you're going through and you pick up more characters, you'll go back and you look. It's like recommended level 22, and then you go back and it's like recommended level 27. Like, oh, it's because I now have 5 characters. So as you go through, you pick up more. The levels scale, so you could probably pick up a couple characters and then just go. But I want everybody, so I'm making my way downtown. Walking fast.
No. Okay, so you're just like
No.
No, we're not singing downtown. So are you going clockwise or counterclockwise?
I'm fucking snaking.
Or you just bouncing around?
I'm in the bottom left, and I kind of went up, and there's a lake or some body of water.
Yeah.
And I went around it, and now I'm coming down. There's a peninsula where the cleric is, and then there's the teachers under her, and then there's I don't know, the last one I think is a merchant that I'm on right now. So I've just kind of come down this way. I'm going to hit another dude, and then I'm going to head back toward the warrior dude that's way over there in the bottom right, and then just kind of make my way around. Yeah, right. Man, I love the game. God, it's so good.
It looks amazing.
It's going to be hard to beat this year.
Into it.
Yeah, you should. Get a
I'll never
Switch.
Play it, probably. I've got too many games.
Yeah. And
and it's on the Switch.
Yeah.
you make time for this game.
Yeah.
Once you get your hands on the Switch, you make time for this game.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I don't want to put it down. I start playing, it's like I have to go to sleep or I have to go back to work. I can't keep playing this.
I really need to start playing. So, anything else you played?
No. A lot of Pokemon Go still.
Yep.
Just fucking catching them all.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah. It's
Pokemon
It's
Go.
Pokemon Go. It hasn't gotten any different.
Yeah.
Same as always.
It's fun to waste so many balls on a double-digit freaking Pokemon. I'm like, why do you keep escaping from these great balls, you massive
Use
asshole?
a raspberry.
I use them, and they don't give a shit. But I need it because it's a Vulpix, and I need that candy. Give me that candy.
Grind them up.
Yeah, I just evolved my Vulpix.
Yeah.
Saw your Ninetales.
Yeah, I was mad jealous. I was like, I want a freaking Ninetales.
Dude, it took me so long to get those Vulpixes. The only place that I can catch Pokemon is when I'm at work.
Or, if you go to the kiddie park down the street.
I did that. None of them spawned.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
That's lame. Shit,
No Vulpixes spawned.
I've out in the middle of nowhere and still found Pokemon.
I get tons of grass Pokemon. I get Roselia, I get Rattata and Raticate, and I get the what's it called? It's got the weird
Gulpin?
dandelions on the outside and then on the top, and it hovers.
Oh,
Hold up. You know what? This will just be easier.
It's
One with the magic balls?
I think it's Hoppit. No, not the.
Yeah, Hoppip is one of them, and then it's the evolved form.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I don't remember its name. Hovip.
And,
Hover.
Uh-oh.
Where do you get you some lights, man?
my computer went to sleep. 'Cause I just been sitting here.
It's all that TV talk or movie talk we did.
It's like
Yeah.
boring.
The computer's like, forget this.
I hate this podcast
You
now.
want to talk about video games? I'm done.
I get tons of Jump Bluff. That's what its name is.
Oh, yeah.
I get tons of shoot, now the name just escaped me again. Natus, Pikachus. I've found a few Krabbies, tons of Pidgeys. Skitty is becoming frequent. Spheal. I get tons of Spheals.
Mine, I get shit tons of Vulpix. I think it's just because it's hot as fuck here. So like the summer heat, it's like fire Pokemon are on just everywhere. And there was a fucking ton of Vulpix.
Wurmple, Rattata, Ladybug. I get Ladybug
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
It looks so dumb. I don't want a Ladybug.
Is that
I want a cool Pokemon.
Is the evolved version of Ladybug is pretty dope. It looks like a fucking 80s like.
It looks like a Power Ranger.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a Power Ranger.
It looks like a knockoff Power Ranger.
It's pretty dope. I was looking at it, I was like, what in the hell is this? And I was like, oh, that's a Ladybug.
I also get a lot of C-Dots.
Yeah.
I see just Pidgeys and Rat.
You see nothing because you don't play. Because you want to accept my gifts so I can send you more gifts.
Okay, sorry.
Send me all the gifts. Please just send me all the gifts.
I feel bad about this. You're like sending me gifts because I haven't been able to go out and to a Pokestop.
I don't care.
Yeah, I feel the same way because
like-
unless I go to the park, I only have the gym.
Yeah.
Like
Ledian.
I catch things that are sitting around me while I'm either at work.
Yeah. Focus. That's pretty dope design for a Pokemon.
Weather
Yeah.
alerts. I got to tell the game that I'm safe. There's a victory bell right here next to us right now.
Like it's
I got
hot.
another Ditto.
Nice.
Another Ditto?
Yeah, I've got 2 Dittos.
Ditto.
I caught a random Executor that was it had like the question mark for its CP, and I was like, oh wow, I haven't seen that in a long time. Fucking 2000 CP.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
I was like, damn, that's cool.
I'm jealous.
Right now he's defending a gym somewhere on the way home.
I
Yeah, I caught that. Damn, yours is strong.
Oh, see, yeah, that's the cast form. Okay, yeah, the cast form. That's the
Yeah.
one with the hanging balls too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's what it looks like.
It's a Pokemon with massive balls.
Yeah.
It knows what's up.
It
It's
does.
just in there floating. I'm like, okay, cast form, gotcha.
Those are testicles.
Of power.
I also got a really weird looking Geodude. He's got like single pieces of hair coming up his head.
Oh, yeah.
He looks a little mad right there.
I think is that the
Yeah,
Alola
it's-
version?
Maybe.
The what version?
Alola from Sun and Moon.
Yep.
Oh, is that why I'm getting random versions like the Dark Rattata?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Those
They
are
added in
Or
some of the
Rattata?
Alola versions.
What is it? Rattata?
Rattata, yeah.
Rats. That's what they are. just
Rattata.
rats.
Rattata.
There. I've accepted all the things of everybody now.
Cool.
So you can no longer complain.
I also got a Flareon.
Oh yeah.
Carry on.
You know you can evolve those intentionally.
Yeah. Did you know that?
If you name them Sparky for Jolteon, I think it's Pyro for
Flareon.
Flareon. I don't remember what oh, it's Rainer. Rainer for
Really?
Vaporeon.
That doesn't sound right.
I think it is.
Let me look at mine.
And speaking of, they've got all
Like when
the-
you catch the Eevee, if you just name it that.
Yeah,
Yep.
it'll give you I think it's a 30% chance to
Oh, look, he's hating himself now.
You know, because I forgot about that, and I have a Jolteon named Sparky, and I'm like, why the fuck did I name this thing Sparky? And then they announced all the other Eevee evolutions are in the game now, and they showed all their nicknames, which if you nickname them, it gives you a 30% chance to get that evolution.
Only when you catch them or even after you catch them?
Well, I mean, you catch the Eevee and then you nickname it.
Okay.
I must have
Yeah.
ground up all my old Pokemon.
Yeah.
So I spent forever trying to catch either Eevee or Vulpix, so Eevee, so that way I could try to evolve it to get a Flareon to finish 3 of my research things, like the Pokestop things that you get.
Yeah.
All 3 of them were evolve a fire type, evolve a fire type, evolve a fire type. So I was like, I just need 1 fire type. So I've been catching like Numels and Vulpixes and Eevees, and I finally got enough Eevees, and I evolved it, and it was a Flareon, and it didn't work.
Messed up.
You gotta evolve the fire type, not evolve into a fire type.
Yep.
That's still messed up.
Yep.
Yeah.
But now I've got a pretty cool Flareon, so I'm cool with that.
Flareon's dope. I've got all 3. The Jolteon, Vaporeon.
I do too. They're all terrible.
No, mine are all top strong right now.
Mine aren't. They're old as dirt.
Oh, mine are old as dirt too, but they're all like my Vaporeon's 1800 CP. Jolteon, I think it's 1900, and Flareon's like 16. Then I caught a Snorlax. Finally got a Snorlax. That was neat.
Hey.
Yeah, like occasionally like doing stuff, and then you'll look and it's like claim reward, and you're like, I didn't do anything, and then you click it, and it's like, here's a random encounter. It's Snorlax. I'm like, dope. Catch. I caught a Jinx that way the other day. That was neat.
Oh yeah.
I have a Jinx
That's
now.
Awesome.
I like Jinx. I used to have the black face Jinx, the card.
Yeah.
Way back before they were like, oh wait, no, we should.
It's like, oh wait, no, we should change this.
Which I never thought that was an issue.
It never dawned on me as an issue either.
I never thought like, oh, this is referencing black people. That's just a fucking Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, I think mine's about the same CP.
Yeah, just never crossed my mind.
Yeah. I mean, it's also like Mr. Popo.
It's true.
Never thought Mr. Popo was alluding to black people.
Nope.
Mr. Popo is just black as fuck.
Mr. Popo.
He's not black people. He's just black. Like the black is in very black.
He is the void.
The void. He is black as the void. He's also terrifying. Like, if you watch Team 4-Star, you're like, yeah, that's Mr. Popo there. That's fucking, that dude's not right.
Just watch the new Dragon Ball. Or just watch the Dragon Ball movie.
I haven't watched, the only Dragon Ball movie I watched was Lord Slug.
Lord Slug.
There's movies again.
We made it back.
Yay, right. I did it. I didn't even try it. I did it.
So
I was just trying to do a callback.
Lord Slug, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about because it's one of my favorite ones, and it has the reason it's my favorite is because one, it's the only one I saw, but it has a bunch of music from like Disturbed and just a bunch. It's so fucking out of place, but it works really well with the movie. It's super good.
Huh.
Yeah, it's before they had Super Saiyans, so it's just a lot of Kaioken shit.
Kaioken 10.
Yeah, he
should be dead.
No, anytime anyone goes Kaioken, they're just like, that doesn't even register, bro.
I tell you what, I've never kept up with Dragon Ball past, Dragon Ball Z, way before Cell's saga.
Really? Frieza?
Frieza was the last saga.
Yeah.
Frieza was where I stopped.
I've seen every episode to the end of GT.
That was freaking forever ago, too.
Yeah, a long time ago.
I mean, that was like, what, 90?
I grew up watching the Frieza saga.
4?
Yeah.
I think.
Right about then, yeah.
It's insane at how long this series has been. This has been running since 1989.
Yeah, crazy. I don't know if you remember Lando, Ran Fanglan. One day he coming up, because I told him I like Dragon Ball Z, because Dragon Ball Z was on at the time. And he's like, have you seen the originals? I was like, no. He's like, I have all of them from Dragon Ball Z to GT. They're all Japanese. They're all dubbed. And it's a binder this fucking thick with 9 discs in each one.
Oh.
And he hands them to me. He said, you can have these.
Wow. You know who would really want those?
Who's that?
The people who remade Dragon Ball Z here recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because... Well, all the originals got burned up.
Oh, no.
You didn't know that?
No.
That's why they re-released it as Dragon Ball Z. What is it called? Dagnabbit. Now it's
Like the
going to drive.
abridged version that they did?
More or less, yes. Kai, Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, they've gone back and because they've lost the original screens and everything in a
Oh, really?
fire for the original Dragon Ball Z.
Oof. Oof.
It was gone, so they had to remake a whole bunch of it.
Ouch. Yeah,
so they cut out all the filler episodes.
Oh, wow. Neat. I might actually be interested in that because, fuck, there's a lot of filler in Z.
Yes. Yes, there was.
A lot of people screaming.
10 episodes of somebody powering up.
Yeah, I don't think they'd want these because they're all like 480p. I think is the best resolution. So they're not great.
DVD.
Yeah, but yeah, man, they're fucking.
Wow.
I watched all the way to end of GT. Super good. I loved it. And then now there's Super out, and I'm like, oh, I don't really want to get back into it.
I just watched the last episode of it.
Is it good?
Just to see what it was about.
Oh, you didn't watch the whole.
I didn't watch the entire series. I just watched the last episode. I was like,
like I'm just gonna get to the good part.
It's like this is all you kind of really needed.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I understand now.
Cool.
Good
job.
Good job, guys. You've made another Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
It's more of the same.
What?
Wait, what do you mean made?
They make the Dragon Balls?
No, he
No,
made
they-
a Dragon Ball
Oh.
series.
The people made another
okay.
Dragon Ball series. Sorry.
I was about to get really confused. I was like, now they're just making them? Come on.
It's just off the rails.
Hey, Cody, what have you been playing recently?
I've been playing a lot of Dishonored.
I'm excited about the next movie we're going to talk about.
Me too. Let me know what it is.
We'll get there when we
I
get there.
will not do this again, damn it. This is my fault. You've been playing Dishonored too, like a madman.
Yes. I started it because my buddy Steven told me that he bought it for me first off, and he really wanted me to play it. And I was like, you know what? The first one was pretty good. Yeah, I'll play this one. I'll give it a shot. It was all right.
Not as good as the first one?
I don't think so. I think it was kind of like the same premise of the first one, but just kind of extended.
Yeah.
Because like the first one's all about the excuse me, the Empress getting assassinated,
Right.
and then her bodyguard getting framed for it, and then he's just basically going out to exact vengeance and to clear his name.
Yeah.
And then the second one, go on.
I was just going to say, I love the whole premise of, I didn't kill anybody. Let me kill you all to prove it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's the other cool thing about it is that you don't have to kill anyone.
That's true, yeah. I think.
And that
Don't you kill all the boss dudes, though?
nope.
No, really?
There is a way to do everything non-lethally.
I don't-
Typically, it's just knocking them out or like framing them for something else or something.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
And the first game, I played it entirely non-lethally because in any game that allows you to do stealth, the only way to make it harder for you is to try and do it without actually killing anyone.
Yeah.
Because if you can just kill people, it's so much easier. You just pick him off, pick him off, pick him off, pick him off. All right, place is clear. Let's go. Instead of trying to plan like a way to get around this one, knock this one out without this other one seeing him, and then distract him with this, and then knock this one out, and then distract that other. Yeah.
I remember that being a thing, like when I played Metal Gear Solid Sons of Patriots. Like, I wanted to just knock people out, but the whole time you're trying to knock people out without people finding them. So you like pick them up, move them, stuff them in a locker. I had so many people in lockers.
Make it right in.
It's such a good game. I'm gonna make you play that, or at least watch me play.
I've played it. I beat it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I thought you just hated it. And you're
No,
like,
I
I'm not
just
playing this.
hate Naked Raiden.
That's the best part. The whole time the Colonel's just fucking going bonkers. You're like, what is going on?
Cartwheel, 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 cartwheel. Naked Raiden.
Helicopter.
No, he's holding
No, he's
holding his
junk.
crotch the whole
He's
time.
holding his junk and he's just like cartwheeling with his feet. I'm like, that's impressive. He knows he doesn't
Interesting.
have to let go.
Anywho, Dishonored.
But
2.
yeah, I love that in Dishonored that they had basically giant dumpsters that you could just put bodies in. There was a point where I just had like 5 bodies in one dumpster.
They're like, doo-doo-doo, taking out the trash. Dump.
Yep. But yeah, so the second one, you have the option to play as either the royal protector from the first game, whose name is Corvo Atano, or you can choose to play as his daughter. You get to choose at that point which one you want to play as, which I had no idea was actually going to happen.
I thought Corvo died in the first one.
Nope.
Weird.
Nope, he's still alive.
I haven't played the game in a long time, obviously.
Yeah.
I played it once, I beat it, and I was like, that was great. And then I never looked back.
Yep, I did the same thing. Great game, really cool storyline. A lot of like behind the scene politics type stuff that like you're basically just a muscle, and there's tons of politics going on outside of your gameplay, and you just kind of hear snippets, and they're just like, yeah, so we need you to go get rid of this guy so that way this thing doesn't happen politically. And you're like, all right. Sneak in, knock him out, do something with him, kidnap him, whatever. So the second game, it felt like just a big rehashing of the first one. Similar concept, basically, big political thing, except you get to choose to play as either his daughter or him again to be the assassin. And they both get different abilities throughout the game.
Right.
So, like, Corvo got some, like, time stop or time slowing abilities in the first one, so I bet he probably gets it in the second one. But the daughter, she doesn't. She gets, like, the ability to summon a doppelganger. And you can upgrade that ability to where the doppelganger will fight with you and alongside you or for you, or you can have it, like, you can send it out, and then when someone kills it, they think that they killed you. And then you can upgrade it to where it leaves like a noxious fume that knocks them out. So
I got you. Oh, no.
Pretty much. And,
why are you leaking gas?
I neglected that ability up until the very end. Literally, the only time I used it was at the final boss fight.
Just you go get him. It'll be great.
Go.
Yeah. But no, it was pretty good. Good story. The gameplay was a lot of fun. They fixed a lot of stuff that I found difficult with the first game. And then there were quite a few other things that just aggravated me to no end. Mm-hmm. Like the fact that if you were sitting there choking someone out, like trying to knock them out, and you get caught, the person that catches you will run up and attack you and kill the person that you're holding.
Oh, shit.
So me, who's trying to do everything non-lethally, they run up and they stab them, and they die. And then I'm just like, you just killed your friend. What is wrong with you? And then it counts against me saying that I killed someone.
Well, you were holding them. Like, free hugs! Free hugs! Aww.
Or like this other time, I was sprinting by a civilian who was standing in front of a storefront, somehow knocked them over. They flew into the window and died.
Game physics.
Yep.
It's like, get out of the way. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry.
Like stiff arm. Boosh.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And then she's also got this
Pushing
like
old
teleport
ladies
ability.
Is that like his
What's
back?
that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just like, you're running through the town pushing old ladies down like, take that, Grandma.
Angry Ezio.
I was gonna say, it's like Assassin's Creed.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's got her own teleport ability, but it's not like the one in the first one where it actually like teleports you.
Yeah.
Instead, hers is more like a grappling hook.
Okay.
So it's got this weird arch to it. So you aim up at a ledge that you want to try and like teleport up to, and it's just arching down and it won't connect to it.
Ah, weird.
So it made trying to like run away or get out of a situation really quickly very difficult because it wouldn't latch on to what you wanted. And if there's a ledge below it, like a railing or something, you're trying to teleport over the railing, it'll teleport or it'll try to catch on the railing instead of to the thing that you're pointing at. So, but the other thing about it is that instead of it being a teleport, it's actually a grappling hook. So it pulls you to the thing that you're going to.
Yeah.
So I had this one moment where I was trying to jump off a rooftop and then pull myself to a tower to remove the gas tank from it to power it down. And so I was aiming down and the grappling hook was pointing down, but instead of pulling me to it, it pulled me horizontally. So it flung me across the map. I slammed into a wall and then dropped like 60 feet onto the ground and died. 3 times.
Awesome.
It's like, you didn't want to aim there. You aim right here.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate
But,
games that do. It's like, no, this is the direction you're going. It's like, that's not where I'm pointed. Please just go this way.
It's like, nah, that's okay.
This is where my anchor point is.
But I mean, aside from those few complaints about it, it's a good game. It was a lot of fun. It was really enjoyable to play. Awesome. It had an awesome story, some cool twists to it. And if I weren't a perfectionist trying to collect every single thing that I wanted to, the game probably would have taken me like 2 sessions to beat, instead of spending 4 hours on a level just trying to get all the collectibles.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I hate games that are like, you want to collect all this stuff? And I'm like, please don't.
Crackdown.
Oh, yeah, Crackdown's real bad.
I don't want to, but I need it.
Collect all them green orbs, son.
Like I've kind of like calibrated my philosophy on collecting stuff. If it's there and I see it, I will grab it. If I miss it, I will never see it again. I'm not coming back for you. It's too bad. You should have been out in the open.
Breath of the Wild, baby. Collect all those 999 golden poos.
I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it.
I had a friend who did that.
Fuck that.
Ooh.
That's so much.
I wouldn't even
He
know
also
where I
licked
missed.
the cartridge like 30 times.
Hey, does this still taste bad? Ugh. Oh, it still tastes bad?
Thing is he knew it tasted bad. We just kept finding reasons for him to lick it again.
Oh.
This is why I don't own any cartridges. I'm all digital. They don't taste like anything.
It tastes like money lost.
Man, I bought some bad games.
But yeah, aside from that and Pokemon Go, I played some Sea of Thieves today.
Ooh, yeah, I saw you were streaming some.
Yep. I wanted to try and get the new cosmetics that you get for every weekly event. God, I'm so tired of Sea of Thieves.
Oh, no.
This game is beating me down.
It's becoming a grind, huh? Yeah.
Like,
So
I'm
go
okay
see
with-
Thieves at PAX.
I'm okay with the grind of like, here's a quest, go out and search and, pick up the treasure and bring it back. Like, that's fine. Like, that can be cathartic. It's nice and relaxing. Get a friend, just hang out, have fun, make jokes, collect things, get some money, like whatever. They've implemented enough random world events to make that more interesting and fun and random, right?
Yeah.
Like, you got the Megalodons, you've got the Kraken, you've got the new skeleton types and all that sort of stuff to just make things interesting. And add other players on top of that. But the past 2 weekly events that they've done are all about grinding. Mm-hmm. As I mentioned last time, the first one was kill skeletons with powder kegs in certain ways. This one, find mermaid statues not buried, but sunken underneath the waves. So like while you're sailing around islands, the only thing to clue you in is either a light if you see it or a musical cue to know that there's one nearby. And then you have to swim down to it and beat it to death.
Fuck
And
the
there's
statue.
3 types. There's 3 types. There's the Sapphire, which takes like 4 pistol shots to kill. Super simple. Mm-hmm. The Emerald, which takes like 12 pistol shots to kill, or like a couple pistol shots, and you sit there and just smack it with your sword a bunch. Or the Ruby one, which takes 10 sniper shots, so 10 basically shots to kill, and 66 sword swipes.
Damn.
Who has time for that?
Apparently, freaking Microsoft thinks everybody. Or Rare, I
Not
should
me.
say.
Oh, man, why are they doing this to this game? This game was so good.
Well, there's not enough content. Like, we got your content hanging, motherfucker.
Hey, here you go. You want content? Here's grinding.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Oh, we made it back to movies.
Hey! Need like a little movie sign.
Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
See, I don't know that song.
I actually don't know
that's
either.
That's the under the sea.
No,
I don't know
I
all
know
the-
it is.
I don't know
just
all
don't
the
know
lyrics.
rest of it.
I don't know all
That's
the
all
lyrics.
I know.
I haven't
That's all I know.
I haven't watched the movie since it came out on VHS.
Many moons ago.
Yeah,
VHS is a little thing that had actual magnetic tape. Thank you. Rolls and spoils people.
And it had a little
For those of you
a little
too young to know.
a little square hole that you could stuff with paper and you could record over it.
Yes. If you did that, then your parents were mad at you.
Super mad. Why is there WWF wrestling on this Disney tape? I don't know. It just happened.
Woo!
It wasn't me. Oy.
Like,
Sorry,
goodbye, Belle.
That's where I'm at with Sea of Thieves. I ended the stream with basically saying, I don't know if I can keep playing this game if this is the type of content they're going to give me.
Yeah. I mean,
Because go on.
I'm to the point where like I haven't played it since we did the Megalodon thing. But I'm
Yeah,
to the
but
point
it's-
where right, yeah, I'm like I don't really care too much about the cosmetics. I mean, all that stuff's going to eventually be released anyways.
Maybe.
So, I'm just let them come out with content, all this cool stuff, and that'll just be like when we all get together and we play. Look at all the neat stuff now. I'm not
Alright.
doing grindy missions. I'm just I'm doing stuff with
You're
people.
just buying it with gold.
Yeah. And we're going to battle people because we're fucking amazing.
We were amazing.
We're still amazing. We just haven't played in a long time.
People probably learn tactics now.
Special tactics.
Special ship tactics.
Not much has really changed.
Yeah.
Okay, we can
Powder
start-
kegs are really powerful now.
Are they?
Yeah, they will move a ship. Like if a powder keg explodes, it will rock the ship. It will move it. It'll send it sailing backward or forward. Like
Damn.
it'll propel a ship. It's really cool.
I hope they increase the damage it does inside the ship.
Sinks a ship from the inside now, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, they've always have. But if you can repair it fast enough in the old ones.
Yeah, if you're quick enough.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
the statues that they implemented, really cool looking.
Yeah.
Like apparently if you get close enough, they'll do like AoE damage. I kind of wish that they were just like new enemies that you had to find on islands to kill
Yeah.
because they're really cool.
Colossus statues that will attack your ship. They would
Yeah.
chuck rocks at you. That'd be dope.
But nope. Instead, you get no reward from it aside from having to complete commendations to get doubloons to buy cosmetics or level ups or gold.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's just the in-game currency outside of gold.
Yeah.
But
All right. Well, guys, how about we move on to the news?
Awesome.
it only took us an hour and a half.
This
Holy
is going to
shit.
be a quick news segment. This is going to be a quick news segment.
Well, luckily, this is how our podcast works. There's a shitload of derailing during this first part.
The news is thin again.
The news will breeze through pretty quickly.
and
And then
we
the
got an
email.
email.
And then we'll just breeze through that real quickly. And then we'll bullshit for way too long. And then we're done.
All right.
So 2.5 hours.
That's your podcast for this week, guys. Tune in next week for part 2 of the movie cast, where we continue movies.
My
All right.
computer's fallen asleep 3 times.
I don't know.
Yeah, I noticed. I was like, we are really good. Okay, so
You can fix that in the settings.
okay, I'll
I'm
kick,
gonna go do that now.
I'll kick things off in the news this week. One of the things that I had tagged for the news this week, we already discussed during what we were playing. If you own a Switch, buy Captain Toad. There you go.
Yeah.
This one right here was linked in our Discord that I'm going to talk about was Nathan Fillion doing an Uncharted fan film. And holy crap.
Yeah.
He would make such a great Nathan Drake.
Yes.
Nathan
People have
Fillion's-
been saying that forever now.
Yeah. I mean, he's great in everything he does.
It was the fan film
Yeah.
was wonderful.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh my. Have you not?
I haven't. I'm working.
15 minutes of your time.
I don't have time.
It's out?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
little fan film, it's 15 minutes. It's in our Discord.
How did I miss this? Where
I
is
don't
this?
know. We weren't paying attention in the Discord. Look in the
Apparently
Discord.
not.
It should,
I hadn't
be
seen it.
in. I think it was dropped in the mod channel. If not in the mod channel, then the
Movies
movie
channel.
channel.
Speaking of, you just go to Discord. It's in the link description below.
Yes.
Box down there.
Anyway, it felt like what you would expect with an Uncharted movie. It was fantastic. I mean, Nathan Fillion fits the bill.
Yeah.
And they do a little bit of an homage to the video game in the actual short film that they make, where, okay, if you've ever played the original Uncharted game,
I've never played any of them.
have you played the Uncharted game, Cody?
No, but I've watched someone play it before. That's
Okay.
the closest. I don't own a PlayStation.
Okay, so
Has to.
in the original Uncharted game, it was puzzle fight, puzzle fight, puzzle fight, puzzle fight, puzzle fight until you just basically bleed out of your eyes.
Yeah.
But that's how they ran things. But in the film, they do kind of a little zoom shot, like they have, Nathan Fillion standing out there like he's getting ready to go shoot people, like it's going to be an action scene, but they do a zoom shot like it's over the shoulder. So it's like a third person view where he's shooting guys, like a video game.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. And he shoots a couple
That is
guys, Camera tracking was great. And then they do that for a couple of minutes. It's not like they do it the entire time. It's just like, oh, here's the homage to the video game.
Yeah.
And then they go back into doing what the movie's supposed to be,
Right.
or the fan film's supposed to be. And they had some decent casting. So I
It was
enjoyed
in
it.
the gaming channel.
It was in the gaming channel.
Yeah.
So go look at our gaming channel for it.
Awesome.
I'm on board. I've always been on board. I've always said that Nathan Fillion would make a fantastic Nathan Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody seems to want the voice actor that does Nathan Drake. What's his name? He's super popular. I cannot remember it right now.
I do not know.
Golly, I'm gonna kick myself when I hear it. But anyway, the voice actor that plays Nathan Drake in the video game,
Nolan North.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They want a movie with Nolan North starring as Nathan Drake, and I'm just like, no, Nathan Fillion does this.
Yeah.
That's what he's for. Let's have him do this.
Yeah.
It worked. It was great. I enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's worth it. I'm sure Sony and everybody else who produces and Naughty Dog are super pissed off about it because they did not ask permission to do this.
Fuck them.
Pretty much. And they
Watch
just
it while it's still on YouTube.
Yeah, they just rolled. Well, I mean, technically they don't ever say anything about Uncharted or anything of that nature.
Yeah.
They just refer to the character as Nathan, and that's kind of it. You pretty much kind of say, "Oh, hey, yeah, this is an Uncharted fan film. This is what we want."
Yeah.
So they're dodging it, but I'm sure Sony and them are pissed off because somebody's been wanting to make an Uncharted movie for a while now.
Yeah.
So.
And now they're like, fuck, now we have to cast Nathan.
Like, well.
I wonder what that would do for Nathan Fillion being the actor in it.
Big boost.
Yeah.
He hadn't
Okay.
been in a whole lot of stuff lately.
But man, everything he's in is gold. I mean, Firefly was really good. I never watched it, but I know it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Horrible sing-along blog, which is the first thing I saw Nathan Fillion in, which is amazing. If you've never seen it, you should fucking be ashamed of yourself and go watch it. I know almost every song in that movie, word for word. I have a Pandora list that's just Dr. Horrible.
PJ has a Pandora list for everything.
I'm trying to delete some. I don't know how.
Nevertheless, that was the intentional movie talk of the podcast right
Yes.
there. That wasn't digressions.
So how about movies?
How about the movies?
How about the movies? How about a video game that also has slight movie
Do it.
repercussions? At San Diego Comic-Con, which I believe is going on right now this week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They unveiled a new Spider-Man PS4 combo.
Which looks pretty dope.
I actually may buy this.
Yeah, I was like, well, I do need a PS4, and that's pretty sexy.
And I was like, I like this. I want to play the Spider-Man game, and I want a PS4 Pro because I have a TV that supports a PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
Like I kind of want this. It's only $400.
That's reasonable.
Pro, and
Yeah.
that comes with the new Spider-Man game. It's launching September 7th. So if you haven't seen it, it's a pretty dope red PS4 with a big Spider-Man logo on it. And I believe it actually comes with a new costume for Spider-Man.
Oh, cool.
Which is kind of what it's a little bit from what they added into the game, I think, if I remember reading correctly. I was reading.
If he doesn't get a Spider-Zoid, I'm going to be very sad.
A Spider-Zoid?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, his new suit. He needs to get a Spider-Zoid.
What's Spider-Zoid? What's Spider-Zoid?
Isn't that what it's called in Power Rangers?
A Zord.
Zord.
Jesus.
A Spider-Zord.
This guy over here.
No, there's got to be something called a Zord. Hold on, I'm looking this up.
It's a Zord in It
I'm
is a
sorry.
Zord
It's
in
a-
Power Rangers.
it's a-
Zoid.
I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on.
Zoids was a different cartoon.
Zoid was a different. It was a 3D animated show a long time ago. It was terrible.
I was gonna say it's Pizzanoids. Pizzanoid Zord. The
Pizza
Zoid.
Zoid, the Zoid.
A Zoid is essentially a large mechanical animal. So, kind of?
Sure.
Zord.
Zord.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's a Zord.
Mechs. I just want mechs. Give me mechs.
Anyway, that's my news for the week.
I've got some light news.
All right, TJ, what light news do you
A
have?
couple things. Monster Hunter Generations is coming to the Switch here in I almost said here in Europe, but in the US or North America and Europe. And
Ooh.
I believe it's next month. Yes. And just like the Japanese version, we are getting Breath of the Wild armor.
Get you some monsters.
Yeah. I'm super stoked because I really want Monster Hunter to come to the Switch, which I think next month is the PC release of
The PS4
Monster Hunter
release.
World?
Yeah.
and I'm super stoked about that. And then also having it on the Switch would be really cool, just because I like Monster Hunter. I'm not a big Monster Hunter fan. Like, I'm not like, oh, fucking, I know all the dudes. I just like playing it. It's a good time. It's like,
You like hunting monsters
yeah, I like fighting them.
and then
I feel
sticking them on a ranch.
Yeah. What? No, that's Monster Rancher.
Monster Rancher. I love that cartoon. I grew up on that one too.
Yeah, for all the people who didn't watch the 30 minutes of the podcast that wasn't.
We can't stop talking about freaking animation.
We are very much on videos today.
Yeah.
My sister's friend actually used to call me Moochie, based off of the weird like penguin monster from Monster Rancher.
Did not know that there was a penguin monster.
Yeah, honestly.
I only played the
kind of a
game.
thing.
I never played the game or watched the movie.
I played the game on the PS4.
I'll look it up.
Where
You
you
guys
have
can
to
keep
sit there and throw a disc down, and then it spins it up and says, "Hey, guess what? You've created another stone golem
Oh yeah,
or a jelly wolf."
yeah. My only knowledge of the game is that what was it, PlayStation,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just put in discs, and it's like, here's the monster you make.
Yep.
Yeah.
AOL CD.
Yeah.
Man, that
Uh,
made a crappy monster. Like, why am I not surprised?
Because there's you. Oh my god, there were so many. I don't even know. I think we used them for coasters at one point. But
You want 9,000 hours for free?
yes.
Okay.
Please.
They make up another name.
But yeah, like I never watched it. No, I only know if Michael told me about that stuff. But yeah. So Monster Rancher, or fucking hell, Monster Hunter is coming to the Switch and PC next month. So super excited about that. And then at Comic-Con, this is the only thing I noticed out of Comic-Con because I wasn't paying attention to Comic-Con. But Hot Wheels is releasing some Mario Kart cars.
Ooh.
And I can't wait to add them to my unnecessarily large amiibo collection.
Why?
I don't know. I don't even play Mario Kart that much. I want Drive Bowser.
I love Mario Kart.
I like Mario Kart, except for its rubber bandy ass bullshit and its hatred for the person in first place.
It is ultimate rubber band.
Yeah, it's like bungee jumping.
It ain't like Diddy Kong Racing.
Nope, there's no bungee, no
There-
rubber banding.
There's no rubber banding in that game. Y'all will find out soon enough.
Oh yeah, go watch.
2 weeks.
Yep, 2 weeks.
2 weeks, you'll find out.
And then this episode, this weekend,
Off-Road
Challenge Part 2. Go watch that because it's an upset because I lost last week. I was disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
Michael collected all the money and I didn't. That game is pay to win.
And that is very true. And then I think this week is I'm taking on Michael.
Yeah, you and Michael this week.
We'll see who's the winner.
Who's the winner?
Who's the winner?
We know because
We know because
We
we
played
recorded it forever ago.
thank God we recorded so many.
Yeah, that's true.
But Curtis will be here next week.
That's true.
I know that's news. Yeah, it's news.
Yeah, Curtis will be in
here next week.
studio. And we'll be recording with
Hopefully.
him in studio.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be here.
Hopefully.
And then we record shitloads of arena challenges.
Hate to be able.
Yeah.
I hate to be recording your show without you here.
That's fine. I mean, if people eventually get tired of me, like, I don't like that guy with the beard.
The
let's
guy
get-
with the beard makes the show.
Let's get somebody else here. The guy with the beard
It does
edit-
make the show.
I just edit the show. I don't make it.
You make the show. You make the show.
What we should do is we should phrase the episode or frame the episodes that he's not there in a way that he's able to post commentate on them.
I just
Well, he can't. He can just watch it and record as it goes.
I just do ADR
Yeah.
over the episode.
Well, look out. There's a train. By the way, did you see that picture that Michael had posted in the Discord
Of you?
of me when the train? I was like,
That was fucking insane. When I was editing that, I was like, holy shit, I forgot about that.
that was so hilarious.
Yeah, it was bonkers. I don't know why I'm saying bonkers now is my new word.
Is your new word?
I said it once.
Bonkers.
Like, it's bonkers.
Bonkers.
I have adopted dope thanks to you.
I like dope. Dope's a good
I've been
word.
trying to figure
I don't
out
like dope.
where I got
Let me rephrase that. Don't do drugs. I should clarify. I don't like dope. I just like the word dope. Because I'm a product of the 90s, and that was popular back then.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out why I started saying it, and then I heard you say it, and I was like, oh, lucid.
Discovery.
So, yeah, what the hell was I talking about?
You were
news.
finishing up
Hot Wheels.
the news.
Hot Wheels. Yes. So, yeah, there'll be Hot Wheels Mario Kart cars. That's pretty cool.
We'll
My
see.
chair's squeaky. Every time I nod, it's... Is that my chair or your chair?
Bang.
Oh, it is your
Lucid, when
chair.
you get those, we should have a race.
Oh man, I want to digress real quick because this is relevant to what just happened.
Like, hold on 1 second. Let me.
So first off, how are you talking about racing?
I was gonna say actually take the cars themselves and race.
Time trial.
Like,
Are they not like mobile, or are they amiibos where they're on a stand?
oh man, they're just cars. They're
Hot
just
Wheels.
Hot
They're
Wheels
Hot
cars.
Wheels.
They're
Yeah.
just, no, they're just.
We'll get tracks.
Oh,
We'll
we're
race them.
okay, cool. We get one of those big rubber tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Get on your hands and knees and push. Like we're all 5 years old.
Oh man, they got the little speed boosters that have like the spinny wheel in them, so it shoots through. It's like shunk, fires it down the track. It's good stuff. We'll make a whole episode
There
of
we
that.
go.
But I want to get on to this. When I was a kid, we rode the school bus. We had a thing where everyone would bring like little die-cast cars, like Matchbox cars, Hot Wheel cars. You'd sit it down at the front, and in the middle, if you've ever been on a school bus, it's got like a grooved track.
Mm-hmm.
You sit your car there. As soon as the bus take off, boom, car hauls ass to the back of the bus, and then someone back there would hopefully give you your car back. But they'd be like, "Oh, this car won," and I had a Matchbox car which was heavy as fuck, and it won all the time. It was a Dale Earnhardt NASCAR car. It was so good, so good. Like I didn't know who Dale Earnhardt was at the time.
You just like had
It was a good heavy car, and it fucking won all the time. So that was fun. I miss doing that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. There's always that douchebag back there like, I didn't see your car. I'm like, mother, if you weren't way bigger than
Got
I
it.
was.
I see it in your pocket.
It's always bullies, man.
Mm,
But yeah, that's my digression about Hot Wheels racing on the bus.
Woo.
Good times.
that's cool.
Cool.
That's your news?
That's all my news.
That's all your news.
All my news.
Cody, do you have any news for this week?
The only news that I have is that I will be in studio in a couple weeks as well.
Yes. We are going to be taking care of that this week and securing your travel to Texas to join
Yes.
us here where we will record all the videos in the world. So
We will
look
do
forward
so
to a lot of Cody related arena videos.
Hopefully I'll be here.
Hopefully DJ will be here.
Or y'all going to miss me for
Hopefully.
months. They're like, what happened to TJ? He's
Like,
just fucking-
TJ, what's going on? Well, can't take
Hi.
off work anymore.
Yeah. I have to work.
I'll be here. I get at least be here for that.
At least like a Saturday.
Yeah.
One day.
I need one day.
Well, hey, Cody, when you're here, we'll go to Nerdvana.
Oh yeah.
Hey, all right.
This place is so
That's so nice.
so good, man.
I'm all for it.
If you're in the DFW, actually, really, if you're in the Dallas area, if you're in Fort Worth, that's a far drive.
It's true.
But look up Nerdvana. It's so good. Where's that? Frisco?
Yeah.
Yeah, Frisco.
It's in
Nerdvana,
downtown
Frisco.
Downtown Frisco, right across from the World Cup Stadium.
Yeah. Hard to find parking.
Yes, but worth it nonetheless.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's going to do it for the news this week. So it's going to come on next to my favorite segment.
Oh. Got it.
Email! If you have an email that you want read on the VGBit Bitcast, you can send your emails to bitcast@vgbits.com. That's BITCAST at VGBits.com. We will read them. Guys, we got an email this week. It is from our missing companion here, Michael.
That dude over there. I don't know why I was pointing that
Michael.
at.
He sent this in, and he says,
Lost Skid Dog. If found, please call.
Mhm. He sent this in with the subject line. Pardon me, I have had a permanent cold for the past 3 months. Email. He goes, so I have a question for the week. We talk about all kinds of game on VGBits, so let's talk about our favorite horror games and why. I'm going to steal his, which I'm sure.
He's not here.
I know he's not here, so I'm going to steal his. Mine would be, Resident Evil 2. I mean, this, especially considering the remake is fixing to come out. Resident Evil 2 tops. Holy crap, was this such a great game when it came out.
Yeah.
Just running around town, running around Raccoon City and just popping off all the zombies with, it's not, what's his name? Dagnabbit. It's not Chris. It's,
Wesker!
Wesker! No,
Leon?
Leon, thank you. Leon and Jill. Man, that was... And of course, you could also play as Tofu if you beat the game.
Who's Tofu?
You've never seen Tofu?
No.
It's a giant block of tofu.
What?
And he has a knife.
Neat.
If you beat the game, there's a certain way that you got to beat the game. You could play as a giant block of tofu, and you only have a knife, and the zombies love to eat you.
That is the only way I want to play this game.
As
if I
Tofu?
ever play it.
Tofu. It is my favorite horror genre game because Silent Hill messed me up when I played Silent Hill when it came out. Way too much.
I didn't play Silent Hill. I didn't play Resident Evil or Silent Hill.
Silent
I
Hill.
still haven't finished Silent Hill.
Silent Hill was like brain screwing. I mean, I was like, no, I'm done. I'm going back to Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2. It's just great. Story was great. Bosses were great. I cannot wait for the new version to come out because, oh man, the zombies look amazing with their skin falling and peeling off and their face falling loose.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's. I saw the trailer for it, or not trailer. I saw gameplay of it. It's really good. It's not just like, oh, good, another remaster. It's not. It's a rework. It's a whole new engine.
Everything
It's
new.
fucking. It looks dope. Like super nice.
I am so excited.
Yeah.
So that is mine. Resident Evil 2.
Cool.
TJ.
I don't play a lot of scary games because if you've watched my old videos, I don't handle them well.
Back into every game with your butt first. You're like,
So I go more recent and say probably, man, it's kind of a toss up between Among the Sleep or Layers of Fear. I'd probably say Layers of Fear.
ooh.
Because it was a really good psychological thing. A lot of really good puzzles. The set design was really nice. The sound design was really nice. The story was good. That was from
That was
from Gone Home.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a scary game. And people did not believe me that shit was in there, but that shit's in there. It's spooky as fuck.
I couldn't help it bring it up because it was just so funny at the time. Sorry.
Like okay, I don't mean to pit my own channel, but because I don't upload anything in there. But if you go back and you watch Gone Home, it's probably the best not scary game you've ever seen. And then Layers of Fear and Among the Sleep, because I'm a massive baby when it comes to scary games. I do not handle them well. But yeah, I'd say Layers of Fear is probably my favorite scary game, horror game. I mean, there's better ones, no doubt. Resident Evil is better, but I played Resident Evil. I played the first one. Dogs jumped through the windows. I noped the fuck out. Never played it again. And then
You are almost a Jill sandwich.
that fucking song gets stuck in my head. And Silent Hill, I didn't play that much of. I for a second I thought there was a new one that had come out, but I was thinking of the movie, which I saw it wasn't bad. It was okay. But yeah, I don't do scary games. If I can not do them, I will not do them. But somebody that isn't here fucking was like, you should play this scary game. You should play this scary game. So I played them, and it was hard. It was very difficult. Oh shit! You know what? I'm gonna take that back. Fear is my favorite horror game.
Fear. That's the
okay, first-person shooter.
Yeah.
I used you as a support for this game because I was at home. I think I was working in the oil field, so I was home for like weeks at a time. But you were at work, and I would just like play through part of the game, and then I would message you on AOL. Scary thing happened. But I love that game. That game was so good. I didn't play 2 or 3 because the 1 was so good, and I just didn't want to. I didn't want to fuck it up because sequels are never good at F.
Didn't they have like a time freezing? Or am I thinking of a different game?
Might be thinking different, or it might be in 2 or 3.
It may have been in 2 or 3. I
Yeah.
thought there was a time freezing mechanic.
Yeah,
I think that may have been later.
possible. But yeah, nah, I'm gonna say Layers of Fear. But Fear was good. Fear was good. Great game. Okay, great. So I didn't pick a solid single game. Cody, what do you got?
So much like you, I hardly play horror games. Just horror games don't scare me. Like you might get the occasional jump scare, but there's not a horror game that I've played that has made me sit there and go like, I don't want to go into this next room. I don't want to play this anymore. I want to be done, or have nightmares or anything like that.
Yeah.
The closest game, like I've played some of Outlast, I've played some of Amnesia. I had a lot of fun playing a game called Like Clay, which was a horror game. And that's how the Cult of 2 got started.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a terrible game.
It was a terrible game. It was fun, but it was a terrible game. It was fun because of you guys.
Yeah.
I honestly, I'd have to say the only game that has made me feel that way is Subnautica, and it's not a horror game.
Right.
And then while looking through my Steam library, there is one other game that has made me feel that way, similar to how Subnautica made me feel, where I just like, I didn't want to explore. The atmosphere was so good and things just happen. It is an indie game called Duskers.
Okay. I've heard of this. I haven't played it.
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah. I don't remember how. Oh, actually, this was one of the first games that I had gotten an email about. The developer personally emailed me and asked me if I wanted to play it.
Ooh.
And I was really confused at first because I had the settings of my phone weird, and I thought they had my personal email somehow, and I thought it was a spam mail. Turns out they just went to my YouTube channel or something and found my business email there, and I was just looking at the wrong spot. Anyway, this game is you're basically a ship. You are someone piloting a ship, and there has been this like catastrophic extinction event that has happened in the universe. And for some reason, you have survived. So in order to continue surviving, you have to take your ship to like stations and other ships and send drones on board to collect resources like scrap metal, fuel, technology, and things like that. And so you're basically playing it kind of through like, it's the top-down view, and it's almost like a sonar type grid. Like you're looking at it through their video feed, but it's all from top down. So whatever their video feed shows, you can see like on the map. And you're playing it through a console. So you control the drones with like arrow keys or WASD, but then you can also send them commands through a console and tell them to go to like this drone 1, go to this room, drone 2, go to this room, drone 1, when you get to this room, collect the fuel in this room, shut this door. You have to control like the power to the station and all sorts of stuff like that. So it's like a strategy game mixed with horror. And the reason why it's mixed with horror is because you're entering on these derelict ships and you don't know what's on there. And as you play, you uncover that there's like this infestation of some kind that is taking over these ships, and it has turned the humans into like zombies, and there are swarms. And so you'll be fine one moment, and then all of a sudden you hear a siren, like a klaxon, go off saying something's breaching the hull. And you go, oh crap, what do I do next? So you like panic and you start telling all your drones to come back to base, and then they cut through a room that you were just at, and that's where it got breached in at. And then your drones are just getting knocked out one by one by these like crazy like swarms or monsters or stuff that's going on. And stuff gets bad quick. But the atmosphere design in the game is beautiful. It's similar to how Subnautica did a great job with their atmosphere. They did a great job for this very simple game, but with the atmosphere. And it makes you worry. It makes you concerned when like you're sending your guys places. You're like, I don't know what to do.
I want to say I remember you playing this. Did you stream this, or was this just YouTube videos?
I think I streamed a little bit of it once, and I think I put up a YouTube video. and I tried to do like a cinematic type video where I did ADR or voiceover post, like as if I'm talking to the drone saying, all right, drones, we're going to go here. And then like I'll type it in and send them over. And it was like 12 minutes long.
I remember this game. I remember you playing this.
Yeah.
It was pretty neat. Not my type of game. It kind of like every time I see a game that looks like FTL, I check out. Like I know FTL is a great game, but the whole top down thing doesn't.
No more roguelikes for you.
Yeah, no, don't care for roguelikes. But yeah, it looked like a super neat game. Like the concept was very cool.
It's really cool, and it was really well executed. They did an awesome job. In fact, I think I still follow the developer that messaged me on Twitter, and I follow a bunch of various indie devs, and they're putting out awesome games all over the place.
Yeah. You should be like, hey, give us your game and we'll play it for all 3 dozen of our subscribers.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
You got any new games coming out?
I'll tell you what. It was a great thing for Moan and Throw.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes, it was.
Still love those guys.
Yeah,
it was fantastic.
They're great.
Go watch the video and go check out their game, Mowing and Throwing. Still,
it's on Steam. Should be on Steam.
Launching
like 6 days.
Oh,
yeah, 6 days.
6? I thought it was. Oh yeah, 6 days. Yeah, that's right.
July 26th.
Keep thinking it's already tomorrow.
Nope.
Can I confess something?
What are you confessing?
The whole time I was watching the video, when you two were together, I was rooting for your team. But as soon as you guys split, I was rooting for Lucid and Alethea.
Well, of course. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me.
We did win one game, which was great.
Yeah, we did take one.
They were totally surprised, and it was great. That's all I needed.
That was the best. I was like, yes.
As soon as you guys won, I was like, yes, yeah.
Like, we could turn this around.
Yeah,
nope.
For some reason, though, as soon as you guys switched, I zoned in on Lucid and Alethea's side, and that was the side that I watched the whole time. And like, I loved the teamwork between you and Mark, Daniel.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was great, and I was really enjoying it. But for some reason, I'm just sitting there going, "Come on, Lucid! Come on, Alethea! Come on, Lucid! Come on, Alethea!"
We know where the allegiance lies. It's
yeah.
Okay. We know which side of the table he's on.
So it's this side of the table.
Yeah. Well,
see, Lucid, I got your back, literally and figuratively.
Pretty much. I guess on that bombshell, like I'm stealing a line from there.
Yeah.
That's going to end it like this. That's going to do it for the podcast this week, guys. Thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah.
And any last statements that you want to throw out there other than go watch the Mowing and Throwing video and go support those guys?
Yeah, they got a Discord. They're pretty active on Discord.
Very much.
Showing all kinds of cool stuff, the stuff they're making. I mean, they're like, hey, we got a fucking neat night mode for different mode, and everything looks really cool. They're awesome people.
Mm-hmm.
And they have good music taste.
Very true. They like board games too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I never talked to them, but they seem like really cool people.
Before we quit. Speaking of Mowing and Throwing, there's programs that we can use to play that online now.
Oh yes.
I think it's Parsec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's let you play multiplayer couch co-op online. So.
Yes.
So we'll be able to do that soon.
We'll look into that. We'll get some people together.
Do some Mowing and Throwing.
Yeah.
Next time, don't bail on the plan.
It wasn't my fault. I just started next to the stupid lawnmower.
You're like, I'm going to take the lawnmower.
I was like,
what are you doing? The plan!
Sabotage.
Sabotage.
Yeah, that really cost you guys the W there.
That was terrible. All right.
Deviated from the plan, and
we had a plan, and we were going to do it. And
we did it for 3 times and only worked once.
Hey, 1 out of 3 is still 33% success rate.
Technically, it was 1 out of 4.
No, because you took the stupid lawnmower on the first one. Therefore, we did not stick to the plan.
Well, I mean, we still stuck to the plan. We just changed who was a part of the plan.
Hey, I tell you what, the second game, we were clicking.
We were. Yeah, we did really good.
Nonetheless.
Yeah.
Go watch Mowing and Throwing. Go support them. We really do love them. Yep. It is a wonderful game. Yep. And I will be buying it when it comes out on the Switch.
Yes.
That would be a good game to invest in on the Switch.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying in the video. I'm like, this is the perfect Switch game.
Yeah.
Would I have to buy more Joy-Cons to be able to play it, or is it controlled by just one?
It'll probably be controlled by one. Probably.
Well, you would probably have to have 4 Joy.
I mean,
would
yeah,
assume you're going to have 4 Joy-Cons
Yeah.
to play the game.
But yeah, it should be just
Which it's typical. That's typical for like Nintendo Switch for any 4-player game.
Yeah. I mean, really, if you own a Switch, you need to own a Pro controller.
True.
At least one, because boy, you're not playing the Switch right if you don't have one.
Yeah, that's true. So you want to get a Pro controller?
Yeah.
All right.
Good job.
Noted.
We're digressing.
We're at the end.
We're gonna add more to the end of the podcast. when we
How
say-
about some movies, guys?
So you know what I saw? I don't know. We're gonna end it right here, guys. We will see you next time on the Bitcast. Thanks everyone for watching. If you're still watching, we will see you next time. Bye.